All right, so this is the last component of what I need for this road trip. Porter hates these little air pocket things, so we're just gonna, I mean seriously, can they just use a smaller box? Seriously guys. So I have to now I have to take this thing down and Porter's gonna freak out. All right, so my previous video for upcoming motorcycle mod things, I had posted about getting the Nelson-Rigg Adventure Bag. It was the deluxe model, which had handles. Once I got all my gear in for the trip I'm taking next week, I was unable to close the thing up. And obviously the value of a dry bag is to be able to fold it over a couple of times. So I returned it and got the non-deluxe. The deluxe only came in one size. The regular deluxe comes in this larger size, which is 20 more cubic inches of space. It's noticeably bigger. My concern was, is it going to fit on my motorcycle? Which I think it will, but the problem is once it's installed, the side luggage won't be able to be opened up without removing this bag. It's probably the only issue. Actually, before we go over the camping gear, I did get these two things from Klim. They are the Aggressor shirt and pants 1.0. They were on closeout at Motorcycle Superstore. I think it was 20 bucks each. So it was half off. And I got these because I wanted something that's going to keep me a little bit warm. So it's, no it's not. It's polyester and spandex. It's supposed to keep me warm. And they're going to be worn underneath my clothes, at least until I get out of New England. In which case, I can switch over to just normal. So my Alpine Stars jacket and pants have a down layer inside, but I still find myself getting cold. So these should keep me warm until it gets above 40, and then I can put these in the bag and just wear my gear with thermals. And then once it gets in the 60s, I can just wear my gear without thermals. So this is a base layer basically with a deodorizer microbial thing. Okay, I gotta be quick because my girlfriend wants to watch some show where people sing to each other and stuff. There's a fake Kid Rock with a fedora. Okay, so I'm going to list some of the stuff in here and make sure that it fits into my new dry bag. So we have this compression pillow. Obviously when you undo it, it gets full size. It gets 4 times this size. So we have that's going to go in. The biggest item that really made the last bag almost impossible was this guy, which is the North Face Dolomite. It is synthetic insulation down to 20F. So I was at 30 comfortably. It does get pretty small, but and it also folds open for a full blanket, or you can wrap yourself into it. It's not one of those cocoon things because I want a little bit of versatility. Because I don't always camp solo, so I want a little bit of versatility in what kind of thing I have around me. Then over here we've got a new headlamp. Has 3 AAA batteries. It's I think it's a Creed Lite made by Mountain Summit Gear. It was $20. I also have another Cree H3 flashlight. Then for keeping me warm and comfortable, we have a Therm-a-Rest pad that is solid, so it's not one of those things that expands and contracts. That's pretty much it. It's not. There's no blowhole or anything to fill it up with air. But the way it's insulated here actually reflects heat back to your body, which is nice. 2 more things. We have our tent. This is the Mercury 2 backpacking tent from ALPS Mountaineering. It's a 2-person tent, but as you know, that means really it was 1 person. Pretty quick to get up, very lightweight poles, rip-proof liner. I think it's 6,000, 7,000 denier. I don't know, something like that. It's pretty high denier. And then we also grabbed this for underneath the tent. This is to keep rain and stuff out. Keeps the bottom of the tent from ripping. It's just an extra $10 that goes underneath. And then finally, we got this guy, which I'm actually pretty happy about. This is a Burton Helinox Big Agnes. It's a chair that holds 320 pounds, so at least got 100 pounds of growing room here. But I won't set it up right now, but it's basically a one piece, opens up with 4 legs and goes together. It's 1 person, but it's very small, which is great for my work here. So let's see. Let's put this in there and make sure it all fits. And then we will, in the next segment of the video, we're going to go outside and make sure it fits on the bike itself. Alright, so first things first, it's going to be the big sleeping bag. This thing is easily 30% larger than the last one that I had, so I have some high hopes here. Therm-a-Rest should probably go in second. Looking good. The tent can fit in here. And we've got our chair can tuck over here at the very bottom. Maybe not that way. We've got our tent bottom headlamp, which will actually probably go in my top case on the bike. And then we got this guy. Well, this is kind of an awkward thing to fit in. Oh, you know what we can do? We can push this out of the way like that and put it in sideways. So this is our setup. Now in hopes that we can get it to scrunch down. Tie that down. So the non-deluxe, it won't have the cool carrying handles that the deluxe had, but that is it. And we're done. So fits well. Let's go see how it looks on the bike. Okay, we have the cover off now. So here's the adventure bag. As you guys can see over here, this side is a little bigger than this side. It's just because the sleeping bag is over here. We'll adjust this out over time, but for now, the big test here is fitment on the bike. So let's get our rock straps out and tie it down. That is, you can tell here from the width, it actually goes into my seat. So maybe we do it this way for the ride. That will do. So let's get the rock straps fixed here. So what I assume is going to happen, does this go like this? That to me, in my opinion, is still not going to work. If I get on the bike, I wouldn't hop on here. If I get on the bike, it's actually not that comfortable. It feels, I mean, it's nice to lean on though. It's actually nice for long rides, but this does overhang my butt a little bit, so I actually can't really get too far back here. So I kind of would prefer to have it up. The way around, that's actually too hard on the back side. So it's possible that I actually just take these things off entirely and just stick with the rock straps, which are going to go up and around. For opening up these sides. So these sides, it's both overhanging. Let's go and sit on it. I'm not going to use these at all. These are definitely inferior to the rock straps. This shoulder thing I'll keep in my my top case that goes here to here. That'll just stay in the top case. But if I'm sitting on the bike, it is present there. You know, you can see how these would open. It's not going to have much room for opening these guys up. It's okay. It's just okay. It's big. But the problem is, my last pack that I bought, the yellow one that you guys might have seen in the previous video, that was perfect. It fit right here where you still get these guys open. But the issue was, it wouldn't hold on my camping gear. This is just camping gear here. So, well, that's how it's going to be. The tank bag will go here, which will be my things that I commonly get to. And my other commonly got to things will go here, like my rain suit. And then the side will be my gadgets and my clothes. So don't have to access those until the end of the day. And then these will be my daily accessibilities, camping gear. Ta-da! Thanks for watching, and don't throw away these Nelson straps just yet, but just know that you probably won't need them, to be honest. Alright guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have fun out there.